So Salman, Deontay Wilder says that if I don't mind fighting in Brazil, but if Fury doesn't fight me next, he's a coward. Uh, what do you make of Deontay Wilder's comment there that if Fury doesn't, if the only way the Fury fight doesn't happen if Fury cowards out of the fight, of the rematch? What do you make of that? What do you make of what Wilder's saying?
Yeah, I've seen that comment. To me, I can literally go on a bit of a tangent with this, but I'm going to stick to topic. I personally feel he wants the Tyson Fury fight because, in my opinion, how he sees it in a fighter's mind, he knows that it's a less risky fight than the Joshua fight. So that's why he wants to fight Tyson Fury, because he knows in that fight he probably won't get knocked out. He probably won't get knocked out in that fight, but he has a chance to get outboxed. But in the Joshua fight, I'm going a bit off topic, but that's why I think he's saying that Tyson Fury is a coward, so he fights him. But I think he's doing it, and he's bringing Dominic Breazeale in. But then before the Tyson Fury fight, Deontay Wilder was saying that undisputed matchups take precedent over mandatories. So why is he saying that he's gonna fight Dominic Breazeale? The only way the Dominic Breazeale fight happens if Tyson Fury cowards out. Surely he should be wanting to fight Joshua, which doesn't make sense. So he's a bit of a two-faced, to be honest, in my opinion. But I think he wants to fight Tyson Fury because I think he genuinely thinks he can knock him out. He's either going to get outboxed or he's going to knock Tyson Fury out. It's only two ways that fight's going to go. I can't see Tyson Fury knocking Deontay Wilder out unless he goes in with a bit more of an attacking approach, how Freddie Roach wanted him to. And to be honest, when I rewatched that fight just today actually, I thought Fury could have stopped him in the last round, but he didn't. That's not really his style. But personally, I think he's just trying to go Tyson Fury into another fight. I think they're going to do the rematch, in my opinion, because obviously it's a draw. It's a draw at the end of the day, so it is what it is. But I think he wants the Tyson Fury fight because I think he thinks it's a less risky fight. He might get outboxed, but he could knock Tyson Fury out as well. So I think that's why. And I don't think he was at his best against Tyson Fury.
But what do you make of him calling Fury a coward when Fury came back for something?
No, he's not. He's definitely
and
not.
He probably beat Wilder. And let's be honest, in a rematch, he'd probably have to favour Fury.
Yeah, to be honest, you have to favour the boxer. You can't go against the boxer. The boxer usually wins most of the time. The puncher, you don't usually win. Punchers don't usually win. The better boxer usually prevails on the night. And to be honest, Tyson Fury won that fight. You need to go to Specsavers if you think Deontay Wilder won or drew that fight. I don't know how it was scored, but obviously it was in America, so they probably favoured him. But I can't believe he came out with that ridiculous comment like that. The only way I fight Breazeale is if he said Breazeale rather than Joshua, when Joshua was offering him at April 13th. Joshua doesn't have an opponent, and undisputed fights take precedence over a mandatory.
Why? The thing is that's a natural fight because Fury's trainer wants him to fight Joshua.
The thing is, to be honest, now it's all coming out what Wilder actually wants. To be honest, like before Tyson Fury was back, he was calling out Joshua because he knew that he needed names on his resume. You see, now that he's got a dancing partner in Tyson Fury, that's in my opinion, less risky fight in terms of him getting knocked out because the Joshua Wilder fight, as Eddie Hearn said, someone's going to sleep. It's as simple as that. One of them is going. So he probably sees the Joshua fight as a more risky fight in terms of him getting knocked out. But the Tyson Fury fight's probably a lot harder technically because he's probably going to get outboxed, in my opinion, again. If they fight, I think he's probably get better than this time because Tyson Fury would probably come in a bit lighter, as he said, if they were to rematch. And I think he thinks when you're in a fight, you're not going to get knocked out. You feel a lot more comfortable in the ring and you can let your shots go off a lot better. And that's why he's probably thinking he cannot get Tyson Fury out of there. And as I said, he probably thought he wasn't at his best the first time. I think that's just I think that's nonsense because even Luis Ortiz schooled him. I just think it's how. I just think it's how Wilder fights. That's just the way of fight. He can't box. He's not really a boxer. He's a massive puncher. But we'll have to wait and see. What I think he came out with that comment because
Frustrated.
yeah, maybe he's frustrated. But I don't. In my opinion, I don't know why he even brought Brazil into it. He shouldn't even be thinking that he wants to fight Brazil. He always goes on that one face, one name, one champion.
Should be either Fury or Joshua, really.
No, it has to be Fury or Joshua. I've never ever heard Joshua say that. All right, let's give an example. I've never heard Joshua say that he wants to fight someone like I haven't even heard Joshua say he wants to fight Dillian White until the last fight. Joshua made it straight that I want to fight Deontay Wilder and become undisputed. And the names after that were Usyk, Dillian White, and Dillian White deserves a shot now, either one of them, because he's worked his way up. Tyson Fury. But the thing is with Wilder here, I don't know what alright, he fought Luis Ortiz, but why not Joshua or Fury? I don't know why it's Brazil and Tyson Fury. They're both from one end of the spectrum to the other. So it doesn't make sense. In my opinion, I think from what he's saying, he's either trying to duck Joshua. You can't call him scared because he's a fighter, but it definitely shows he doesn't want Joshua, in my opinion, because if he wanted him, he'll get him. I don't think it's Joshua ducking him. I never thought it was Joshua ducking him, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. But I can't believe he came out with that comment. Even I was shocked when I heard that. I thought he would say Tyson Fury or Joshua, but he pulled Brazil out the hat, and maybe he wants to fight. He wants to go from one end of the spectrum to the other. Maybe he's just, he doesn't want to deal with Joshua. We don't know his agenda.
All right, there you go, guys. Deontay Wilder feels that Tyson Fury is a coward if he doesn't take the fight or the rematch with him. Leave your thoughts, guys, and guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.